for Debo to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Okay.
They go play action now. Jackson. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jackson on 1st down.
Oh, I threw it right to you.
Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across.
You ain't want it bad enough.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. And Jackson throwing once more. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass repertoire that time.
Huh?
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. A big game there after going backwards.
Chill.
The passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4-4, but might need to be 5-5 to
Chill,
keep this
bro.
drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4-4 already, I think he's got a good chance of making this one.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Jackson going to keep it running right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Debo Samuel, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, it's going to be Samuel with a run. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 3rd down and 6. The option right is Jackson. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. This foot back on, he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now a 3-time 1,000-yard rusher, Joe Mixon. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Darren Waller, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies a big play to get to the end zone.
Qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 now the game. We've still got a good game going ahead of us. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Play action. Now Jackson. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On second down, here's the option. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted.
On point, ready?
The Bengals take over first down 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete here to Waller.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it up. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on fourth. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And that is taken in by Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The Bengals had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Ravens Raven touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Bengals 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner,
and now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Marcus Williams. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On third down, it's Debo. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. Here's Jackson to throw. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He'll flip this out to Evans. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now. Burrow on first down. Man open. That's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. McPherson's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have got it back to within a score.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there.
Reports had him going to a lot of other teams, but the Ravens swooped in and surprised many by signing Beckham as a free agent. Didn't play last year as he recovered from a knee injury and gives the Ravens a weapon they haven't had a wide receiver in quite some time.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll give it to Samuel. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. He'll decide to keep this once more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson, options out left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. A handoff for Samuel. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And quickly they get to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And that would be nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Deebo Samuel. He scored on the ground and through the air. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Burrow. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He can't get him down. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow will throw. And the throw there going to be
proper step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow going for it on fourth. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Turnover that just got him the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This time Jackson will throw it. Pass complete on the out route to Beckham. And he is going to have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd
Jackson.
at the 36-yard line.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. And Burrow going to change the play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it.
A gain of 15 yards.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
On one, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. Breaks through the contact. Still on his feet. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Ravens are on their way to a 2-0 start. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next context.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Open man downfield is Duvernay. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Jackson. Open man is Samuel, complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson, options out left. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Jackson now. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.